Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that will completely make you rethink your approach to success and wealth. It's all about why looking poor is so important. Now, before you jump to any conclusions, hear me out. This isn't about neglecting yourself or living from a place of scarcity. It's about understanding the powerful psychology of keeping up appearances and how to use it to your advantage. First off, let's get something straight. This idea isn't new. In fact, some of the most successful people and strategies in the world incorporate this principle. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, is famously known for his modest lifestyle. He still lives in the house he bought in 1958 that he bought at the time for $31,500. That's right, the famous billionaire lives in a house that's worth less than what some people pay for their cars. So why does this matter? Looking poor or modest can actually provide several benefits, from personal security to smart financial habits, but it goes much deeper than that. Before we dive in, thank you to Invest Engine for partnering with me on today's video. You can find a link in the description where you'll receive up to £50 when you successfully invest. Terms and conditions apply, so please check in the description below. Number 1, the psychology of modesty. Let's talk about the psychology behind this. When you appear wealthy, oftentimes people have much higher expectations of you. There's always a pressure to maintain a certain lifestyle and essentially keep up with the Joneses. This can lead to stress and unnecessary financial strain. A study by Thomas Gilovich at Cornell University found that people often feel more stress and less satisfied when they focus on material goods rather than experiences or personal growth. On the flip side, when you look modest, you're not as likely to face these kinds of pressures. You're then free to simply focus on what actually matters to you, whether that's saving money, investing wisely, or simply enjoying life without the constant need to showcase your wealth. I remember in my career when I started to do incredibly well in most work settings with high performers and high earners, it always feels like there's a need to buy more and more, and the expectations to spend more got greater with time. This led to more and more pressure, and it made the experience of earning more less pleasurable, as it felt like the more I earned didn't necessarily reflect in my bank account. Number 2 is all about financial discipline. Talking financial discipline, when you're not focused on looking rich, you can actually focus on building real wealth. Instead of focusing on the latest gadgets or designer clothes, you can invest in assets that appreciate and work for you over time. Remember that the goal is financial freedom, not just the external appearance of wealth. I will say at certain parts of my career when I began to do incredibly well, it was so fun being able to save to buy designer products and products that I could never afford previously. Financial discipline is ultimately all about maturity, and it's coming to the point where the more you can focus on freedom through assets rather than depreciating items, you essentially focus much less on the external appearance of wealth, allowing you to actually focus on how to build wealth. One book I would highly recommend for this is Marie Kondo's Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. If you're familiar with the Netflix series, I would highly recommend this too. This book and Marie Kondo's work really taught me how to only keep and purchase items that truly spark joy. So through this, I became much more conscious about spending, about the items I have, and it helped me master the art of focusing on what truly matters, which is how to build wealth and how to be able to purchase based on what actually brings you joy outside of external appearances. The link's attached in the description. Remember to check this miss out. Number 3, the psychological benefits. Let's shift the gear and talk about what those psychological benefits are. Dressing modestly and purchasing modestly can significantly reduce social pressures and competition. This leads to a much more relaxed and authentic lifestyle. According to Tim Kaiser, author of The High Price of Materialism, focusing less on material wealth leads to better mental health and lowers anxiety levels. Albert Einstein once said, "Not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted." By embracing a modest appearance, you shift your focus from material possession to personal growth and genuine happiness. I'll attach a link here to the video titled 5 Habits That Can Keep You Stuck in the Rat Race to help you get out of the patterns that might be keeping you stuck in materialism. Number 4 is all about social perception and relationships. Another huge impact is how you are perceived socially. With maturity comes a newfound ability to perceive life through your eyes rather than how everybody else perceives you. People often judge others based on how they look, based on their appearance, but ironically, those that look modest are considered more approachable and more relatable. This can be a huge advantage to help you build genuine relationships, both personally and professionally. Steve Jobs, for example, was known for his absolutely iconic turtleneck and jeans. Despite his immense wealth, he chose simplicity. This not only made him more relatable, it also helped him stay focused on what truly mattered, innovation and creativity. For a really practical way on how you can get started straight away, I would personally begin working with your monthly paycheck. Once you begin to use tools to support you, it will help you focus on wealth building, becoming less material, and simplifying your life and external experiences much quicker. And number 5 is all about the environmental impact. In talking about environmental impact, adopting a minimalistic lifestyle and looking less affluent often means consuming less. This can directly transfer to having less of a carbon footprint and having generally a more sustainable lifestyle. We're all allowed to have our little luxuries as long as on the whole we are working towards reducing the carbon footprint by living minimalistically where we can. We're all then working together to support the environment on a longer term basis. According to a study by the University of Michigan, reducing consumption can significantly reduce carbon emissions, can significantly lower greenhouse gases, and help combat climate change. As Mahatma Gandhi said, the world has enough for everyone's need, but not enough for everyone's greed. By choosing a simpler lifestyle, you're contributing to a healthier planet for future generations. Early in my career, I was so focused on continuously achieving. To continuously earn the best that I could, I really lost sight of the small things. Everything I seemed to value was about high effort and high value to attain those things, and I really lost sight of the bigger picture. Now I'm so much happier knowing that living a more simplistic lifestyle means I get to do what I love, I have freedom to create, and I have less focus on material items, which makes me feel more grounded and happier, as well as living with purpose. Another practical way that you can support your eco-friendly journey on a day-to-day basis is by utilising some of my favourite shopper bags, which you can check out on Amazon. These are eco-friendly bags. They help reduce plastic waste and they're perfect for everyday shopping. You can check them out linked in the description below. So to sum it up, looking poor or modest has numerous benefits. It reduces stress, enhances security, encourages financial discipline, and helps you foster genuine relationships. It's a strategy employed by some of the most successful people, and it's something you can start implementing today. Remember, wealth is not what you show on the outside, it's about what you learn to build on the inside. If you found this video helpful, please remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, you should definitely check out my video right here on 7 signs you're doing well financially, even if you doubt it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you there.